welcome back to my channel Learn with Nikhil. In this lecture, we will learn about orthographic projections. First, I am drawing a three-dimensional plane. This is a three-dimensional quadrant which has four quadrants. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. As like in graph, you draw four quadrants. This is also four quadrant, but in three-dimensional. This plane which I am highlighting is the horizontal plane. As you know, it has x-axis and y-axis. So this is the horizontal plane marked as HP, and the straight one is the vertical plane. And this one is the vertical plane. I'll mark it as VP. So as you know, the quadrants, there are four quadrants, and it has a x-axis, that is horizontal plane, and y-axis, it is a vertical plane. And I have drawn it in three-dimensional. This part is called as first quadrant. This is the second quadrant, or also called as second angle. The third quadrant, or called as third angle. The fourth quadrant, or called as fourth angle. So total we have four angles. Now we'll study first angle and third angle method. So here I have constructed a three-dimensional cube which represents first angle, and if I turn like this, it represents second angle. If I move like this, it represents third angle, and if I move like this, it represents fourth angle. Now for the first angle method, the bottom part is the horizontal plane, and this part is the vertical plane. So this plane represents horizontal plane. Also the x-axis. And this vertical is called as vertical plane or y-axis. Now constructing back, this whole cube represents first angle or the first quadrant. Is the vertical plane. Bottom side is the horizontal plane which represents second angle. For third angle, and this is for the fourth angle. We have to study first angle and third angle method. Now for the first angle method, this is the cube. Bottom side is the horizontal plane and upper side is the vertical plane. I have considered a cube, a smaller cube, and its all sides are equal. I have kept it in the first angle plane. This is the first angle method, and I have kept the cube in the first angle. If I look from this side, from the front side of the cube, its projection will be on the vertical plane, on the back side. I'm just moving this for the much better view. If you are looking from the front side, this is the front side. On the vertical plane, you see a square. Okay, so the image of that front view will be a square, and it will be on the vertical plane. Now for the next, if we see from the top side, from the top view, this is the top view, we also see a square, and it forms on the horizontal plane. As you can see from the top, the cube top view is a square and it is on the horizontal plane. Now this is a three-dimensional view. In orthographic projection, you have to draw the two-dimensional view. So converting three-dimensional into two-dimensional. So I have opened up. So the vertical plane will be on the upper side and the horizontal plane will come on the bottom side. This is for the first angle method. So we will draw the planes. As in orthographic projections, you have to convert the three-dimensional figures into the views, into the two-dimensional views. So here I have drawn the quadrant in two-dimensional form. As you can see, the horizontal plane and the vertical plane. So the upper side is the vertical plane and horizontal plane. Now for drawing the front view, again if you are looking from this direction, the front view will be on the vertical plane and it will be a square. So we will draw a square on the vertical plane. I'm just taking random dimensions. I'm not taking a perfect dimensions. But as it is a cube, it's all the sides are equal. So on the vertical plane, we are getting a square. And that square is a front view. Now from the top side, if you see, again we get a square, but now it is on the horizontal plane. Now the horizontal plane, if we open up, it will come down. So I'm just taking the projections from the vertical plane, from the front view downwards, as the sides remain the same, and on the horizontal plane we get the top view, and top view is also a square. So the upper side is the front view which is formed on the vertical plane, and the bottom side is the top view which is formed on the horizontal plane. So always first we have to draw the front view, after that we have to draw the top view. Now these two sides which you see, one is the left side and one is the right side. If you see from the right side, the view of the cube will form on the left plane. So this is the left plane. Okay. So if you look from the right side, the image forms on the left side. And vice versa. If you see from the left side, the image is formed on the right hand side plane. So this, it will be here. So if you look from the right side, the image will form on the left hand side view. So for drawing that, this is left hand side view. So if you look from the right, if the arrow is from the right, if the projection is from right, the image will form on the left hand side view. And same, the image will be a square. Again I am taking not taking proper dimension, just for the purpose of showing. I am taking drawing it without taking any dimensions. Now if we look from the left side, the image will form on the right hand side, and it will be right hand side view, RHSV, that is right hand side view. So if you look from the left side, the image will form on the right side. And again it will be a square. Just remember, it's the opposite. If the projection is from left, image will be on the right, and vice versa. So this is the whole projection of converting a three-dimensional cube into a two-dimensional plane. And this is all done in first angle method, that is in first quadrant. Now we are taking a cone. I'll just take an example of a cone. Same in the first angle. If we place the cone in the first quadrant, in the first angle, and if we look at the front side, okay, from the front side, the projection of cone will be on the vertical plane and it will look like a triangle. So from the front side, if you look at the cone, it looks like a triangle. So front view of a cone is a triangle, as you can see. Now again in the three-dimensional plane, if we look at the cone from the top view, this is the top view. From the top side, you see a circle and a center dot. Okay, so from the top view, if you see, it forms on the horizontal plane. It is a circle with base as a cone, which is a circle with certain diameter. So from the top, it's a circle and a center point, which is the tip of the cone. So we have done with the front view and the top view. Now if you look from the right side, the image will form on the left hand side view, and from the left, the image will form on the right hand side view. And also both the sides, it will look like a triangle. So with this, we have done the front view, top view, LHSV and RHSV, that is left hand side view and right hand side view. This all has been done in the first angle method. Now the same sums we are going to do in third angle method. So for third angle method, the three-dimensional cube will be placed where the horizontal plane is on the top and vertical plane is at the bottom. And if you take the example of a cone, for the front view, the cone will resemble like a triangle, but at this time it will form on the vertical plane. The front view will form on the vertical plane, but at the bottom side. So this is the third angle or the third quadrant where the front view is forming at the bottom side. So the difference between first angle and third angle is that the front view forms on the bottom side as it is located in the third angle, and it forms on the vertical plane. Now the top view will form on the upper side on the horizontal plane. So here will form the top view. Front view will be a triangle which will form on the vertical plane, and same as the LHS view and RHS view triangle, they will form also on the bottom side. So the difference between first angle and third angle is that the front view, RHSV and LHSV forms on the bottom side as the vertical plane is below. Thank you for listening. Do subscribe to my channel. See you in the next lecture.